I'm going to sit and watch. So आप लोग करेंगे.
But Prasad, if you have a problem advancing the stent, for example, we see something externally compressing, like a diverticulum or ampullary tumors, periampullary tumors, so how much force should be applied while you're pushing in the stent?
No problem. As long as you have the guiding catheter in the right place, force is not an issue. No. But force towards the stent,
Yeah,
not towards the tumor. So force is not an issue. Or sometimes you'll have tight strictures, you'll have to literally.
exactly.
Thank you.
And that's where what we were telling you, all your forces, including your elevator, you will see some of the difficult strictures. You're trying to negotiate that hard area. You'll see us using all these at one go. So you are actually rotating big wheel up, elevator, and pulling back, all happening at the same time. And I can literally do it, with that he can, and I'm sure he does as well. So, and that obviously takes time. And remember, यार एक चीज मैंने पहले भी कही है, we have done, I don't know where Ali is. Numbers मुझे पूरे याद नहीं, but we had about 160 cases that were referred to us, failed elsewhere in Karachi and outside Karachi, Pakistan. And this is between, I think, surgical 4 and Patel. And of those 160, we were able to get 92% cannulation in first go. Okay? 92, 93%. The remainder required 2 procedures and 1 patient required 3 procedures. The interesting thing was that, and they have come from all units, there is no exception. The interesting thing was to us, and I don't know why he is not yet published, but it's all written. 70% of those were not done by me.
No? Full that? Yes, full that.
They were done by Sharia, Sajda, and my team.
Yes, sir. Yes, full
And the point we've been wanting to make is that if you don't succeed, it's not PTC. Please find someone who you think might be better, might be able to do it. At least in the early days. If I can't do it and I send it to Dr. Wakar or Dr. Rai and they can't do it, yes, I'm the happiest now. Because great, yeah, I'm not bad. I couldn't do it, they couldn't do it. But if I couldn't do it and they did it in 5 minutes, I need to go far. I mean, I have to go quite a distance. Most of these procedures were done in less than 10 minutes. So that is a big, the message is not we are good. I'm sorry. The message is the ones who are doing were not good. We are standard, but the ones who are doing. So I think we've had a lot of people from, there's one unit which regularly sends us, and that's AIMS. I would get a call from Sadiq and Amir regularly. Dr. Saad, I don't know yet, any of us, I'm sending you. I said, no problem. I give them a feedback straight. This is what I did, we got it. Or we didn't get it. Any day. So, it's actually, that is something that I would encourage. Don't for God's sake send your patient for PTC. Some of the big institutes here, the number of PTCs done is unbelievable. In our own institute here, Civil Hospital, forget about everybody else. There is another place where they do ERCP. The radiologist is called me laughing. He says, "Man, I've never done Dr. Saad itni PTC to my life mein nahi ki jitne main kar raha hu." So, I think, and we have shown it from our own experience in front of your eyes now, 125 plus another 20, 145 cases here. If we are getting in almost 100% cases, it's sending you a message.
So my elevator is locked. So I try to keep the ampulla closer to my eyes.
I would like to bring it a little bit closer and
More closer.
especially dummy if you can. But you can try from here.
Yes,
See what happens.
so my elevator is locked. Once it will knock, then
how far do you normally put your wire when you're stenting? Inside the counter, inside the biliary system.
So I would think that it should roll over in the intrahepatic biliary ducts. At least.
Depending on where you want to
Why
place
is
the
that?
stent.
Yes, fine.
If it's
Why
a
was
distal
that place?
CBD
Yes,
stricture, then you don't really have to be that far. You just want to make sure that it's deep enough.
Pull back the wire. Keep pulling wire.
Yes,
I don't think
fine.
there is a right or wrong answer, but it should be deep.
But
Intrahepatic
it's not
duct.
too deep either. If you say after when you are literally eating the liver capsule, that's where
Leave the stent off.
Yes.
The good point he made was that he wants a loop.
Yes.
You know, that's good. If you make a loop, then you're safe. You're not going to do what Dr. Bakar is worried about. But so often you're not actually looking at anything. You're so focused on this that while he's doing this, the wire will keep coming in.
Keep coming, yeah.
So especially when you're trying to insert the stent and the body in, then the Puraya system, that's actually advancing
Pull
the
back,
wire
yes.
further. So if it's really deep in and you start doing it, then you need to pull back a little bit and then do it.
this
I'm not sure if
it's
it's
when whenever you are doing any over the wire technique, the wire should be kept taut.
Thought, yeah.
The assistant should exert a certain degree of traction on it, not enough to pull it out, but just sort of a happy medium.
Now
So,
stop.
yeah.
When you are actually at the stricture, there will be resistance. The resistance is stopping the stent going in. Although you're rate loading, but now especially if it's a tight stricture. If you are not careful, that's the time when the distance becomes longer, and that's where you actually drop out. Or you make it difficult for yourself. So when I'm doing it, in my experience, I will go in and I know, okay, fine, now is the stricture. And that's when I'll bring everything very close to me. And I will do that until I pass that stricture and then I'm relaxed again. And so when you are doing this, that's very important to bring the ampulla. Ek dafa dur chala gaya, so it becomes very difficult. You can still salvage it, but you need to have
Yeah, pull back.
quite a bit of
Yes,
experience.
pull back. Yes, pull back.
Sir,
We should try and get closer
Yeah.
without pulling, without
my
advancing the stent.
big wheel is actually pull back, but I'm not able
Okay,
to bring it
use your
Body.
body and see what happens. A bit of इसको थोड़ा सा relax करो. अब थोड़ा pull back करो. Closer than what you were. And now, if you've got a distance and you're feeling resistance, then you need to ask him to pull back.
Pull back, please.
But अब आपका बाहर आ गया. You see how easily in real life you're seeing this, whereas in three-dimensional thing you would have been actually, if you don't do fluoro, you wouldn't know what's happening. But and as soon as the guiding catheter comes into the stent, it will not move. It's got nothing to actually use as a railroad. So what should we do now? So what you need to do is ask him to put the catheter in again.
Put the catheter in.
Akram guiding in, please. Wire ke saath.
Survive.
Wire, yeah.
Yes.
Keep going, 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 keep going. Good. Allow the guiding catheter to go in,
Right,
please.
sir.
Pull back wire and then advance the guiding catheter.
Yes, sir. Right.
Rather than let's put it. Guiding catheter, keep going, pull back the wire.
Yes.
Yeah, thoda sa wire and guiding catheter in.
Yes.
See, this is what we are preventing. So every time I ask him without looking, I'm asking him to pull back the wire. So we are not actually going too deep, but yet we have got enough space to keep going in. Go in a little bit more with the guiding catheter.
Right, sir.
Go on, go on, go on. That's good enough. Right. Now, try and see if you can advance. Your distance is, see, your distance is important, but still I think you will be able to do it. Good. थोड़ा सा advance करो. Sure. Pull back catheter. Are you talking to him? No. So what happened was you got so involved in your stenting, you've forgotten there is somebody who's very important. Without him, you're not going to be able to get it.
Pull back.
So take my help. Akram, थोड़ा सा wire अंदर डालो. Let me take this out. Okay. Now you've got enough in.
So you keep pulling advance the stent.
तो आप अकरम से बात करेंगे.
Yes, pull back.
So what's happening that I feel that the stent is stuck into the elevator. I'm lifting
And normally what I would do is, I'd have my big wheel up and I would advance the scope. This is what I would do in the patient room. And that usually what it will do is, because this is very tough, that might actually bring the whole thing closer. Okay, it's a little bit closer. Okay, go on. Yeah, which is going to.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm using exactly what I've told you, nothing different. But,
Yes.
do it. So this is being used a few times to become a little bit. Okay. Look at where my scope is. So I realize this is actually helping me. So I'm like automatically changed. And my position is now like this for the last few shots. Right? So you can salvage and do it. Sometimes the stent deep, actually advance and get your position back. So hopefully while we are doing the human cases. Okay, so once you've got this, I usually hold it myself also while he's holding all out.
Yes. Yes.
Once it releases,
Who's next?
yeah.